All right, welcome everybody out there. How you guys all doing tonight? I am going to do a super quick update for everybody. So here's basically what I see right now. I mean, this is just the biggest crock of crap I've seen in a long time. Honestly, this is happy to be not trading any of this. Really, I mean, other than my SV call last month, I mean, I'm really just happy to not be trading all this BS, right? I mean, look at this swing right here, right? 84s back down to this mid high 70s, right? Swing up here, what is this? 92 and change, all the way dead back down here, 82 and change, and then a pump right back up. I mean, this is the kind of stuff in crypto that just makes me kind of disgusted right now and just leaves a bad taste in my mouth for trading. After my monster SV trade last month, I honestly have just kind of been staying away from the market just because of freaking bullshit like this. It's very disconcerting to say the least, right? To just see these kind of massive 1,000 point swings happening within a couple days, right? I mean, these massive 1,000 point swings. I mean, look at this one, 9,200 back down to 8,400. Like it's nearly impossible to be trading this, right? And the only thing, I'm just going to go back and say this, the only thing that I have seen in crypto at this time right now, the only bullish thing is halving. And if you go back in the history of halving, you'll know that as soon as the halving's over, just going to be a big giant turd dropped on the market again. There's just nothing bullish, all right? And I'm going to say right now, listen, we've had a nice little run, right? Nice little run all the way up from the bottom of this. A pretty nice, actually very nice inverted head and shoulders right here. Gorgeous head and shoulders. You know what else we really saw that on? We saw that on the OBV. The OBV showed us a double bottom on this, which was nice also. So we did get a bunch of correlating signals that there was a nice bottom right there. The OBV had a really nice double bottom on it. There's been a couple really other nice double bottoms that we saw that formed up to show that bounce. A lot of good traders had that, right? Unfortunately, I was playing SV. Yeah, you had a nice little run up on BTC, but absolutely nothing in comparison to how far SV went up, and is still up to this point. And SV went all the way up to almost 500, and from 86, which is like a 480x on 1-to-1, which is still great, right? But let's get back over to BTC because right now, I mean, I'm just with SV, it's been a great trade and dropping below anything in that 225 range, actually 236, really puts SV back into the shitter again, right? So there's SV right here, right? There's my SV chart, right? Along to that, I mean, what a monster run. There's all my notes. Nothing's changed, the call there. But did call a little pullback there, which was nice little trade. We're moving sideways, so anything below that 236 really is where you're going to get some critical reaction, and you'd see a pretty good dumb pullback in SV. So anything, like I said, anything below 236 right there is where kind of my warning would be. All right, time to get out. Wait to see where that baby pulls back to. But if you were in from 86 to 89, you're making an absolute killing right now. There's just no ifs, ands, buts about it. We are at resistance on the weekly Gauss. So we have hit resistance on the weekly Gauss. And I'm just going to go through a bunch of other things that we're at resistance on. 3-day Bollinger Band on the top. Daily Bollinger Band on the top. 12-hour Bollinger Band up and above. All right, a lot of these we're up and above into the resistance area. That chart doesn't help us. This chart is our NVT chart. NVT chart absolutely to the moon. Right here, this NVT chart's just super, super high up here, all the way up to the moon. I'm going to show you where a couple other areas are. That one. I was just going through my charts here. Longs to shorts really not telling us any kind of a story right now. I'm not getting anything out of the longs to shorts other than Phoenix called this like a beast. If you're following this this massive climb, this was just Phoenix calling that pump, pre-pump, just way before it happened. Got that little fake out before you had the massive run. Good job, Phoenix. You know, as usual, I'm going to get rid of that chart. There's a couple charts up here I need to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of this chart. Now, here's the thing. This is the pattern I was looking at. This pattern is looking the same here, but the difference is the halving, right? So you've got to create a new higher high here. We are back up into this yellow zone, right, which is a resistance zone. We're going to show you this. The thing I was pointing out previously is this is still short over here on the right side. So if you looked over here before, we weren't up into this critical area up here, right? We were still down in this low area, and I said, hey, we're still short over here on the right side. But look at this. Here we come. We came all the way up, popped up. So if you go back and take a look at my chart skis, where I had, where's that at? And there it is. Look at that. Look where we were. I said, hey, look over here on the right side. Still short. And guess what? Here we are. We're coming up into this, what I would consider it, only a resistance area. I wouldn't consider it anything other than that. The main chart I was playing was this drop right here back to this. I was thinking 8100, made it all the way down to 8200. I'm just 100 off. Meh. You know, where's my little chart ski? Let's find this chart ski. There it is right there. There's the little chart ski. I did expect us to come back down closer to 8100. We didn't make it all the way down there. Made it back down to 8200. That was close. Meh. And all we did was came back, consolidated in that area just for a moment, and then boom, this nice little moon's over my hammy, run up. And listen, this is great for the bulls right now. I mean, they're up, but like again, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to show you guys at a bunch of places where we are hitting resistance just right here. And I think what's happening is we could just see another shakeout of the longs in this area right here. Remember this fake out back here. Don't forget, bearish cross, fake out pump. There's the bearish cross. And we've had this nice little thing. This is, you know, until this month is over, it's a monthly chart. Until this month ends, we won't know whether this bearish cross is going to cancel itself out, right? Which is completely possible, once again, with the halving. And the halving is the big thing. Look back right here. You see this blue band of support and resistance. Look at all the support it had here. Look at all the resistance here, and we're right back up into it. Peaked up into it, got rejected, and making our way up into it the second time. Looking at my, looking down here at my ADX chart, you know, one of the things I'm seeing here is just a little bit of confusion on my part to exactly. I love to see this right here. I love to see this lower high and higher high followed by a dump. And that's just, you know, we got the dump, but then we got a boomerang out of it to a new higher high. This is the point that I'm looking for. I'm watching this right here. This needs to make a higher high. Right, there needs to be a higher high made here, right? Because if we get a lower high, this lower high is very bearish on the ADX chart. This will turn out to be a very bearish signal if we get this on the ADX chart right there, right? Nothing really. The 3 days oversold on a TD9. Yeah, a bunch of bullish crosses played out. On the weekly, had a nice bullish cross. That was good. The crosses lately, I just have not been that enamored with. I just haven't been playing the crosses lately. The support and resistance areas. Look at all the support, the resistance. I mean, we're right back up into that zone. You can see how well that held here. All the, 6 hour overbought. 6 hour overbought. 4 hour, looking like a bull flag. Bull flagging up a little bit on the 4 hour. That's not so bad. It's not a bad look on the 4 hour right there. Just starting a brand new 4 hour candle. I mean, that's not such a bad look. This is definitely overbought. And nothing and nothing. There's the double bottom on the OBV I was telling you about, the 3D OBV. Very nice, perfect double bottom. There's a double top right there, followed by a dump, followed by a double bottom. Just put us back up in this resistance area. Now, here's one of the things I am looking at, right? Another things that would just kind of show me a little resistance right here. So you've got the OBV right here. Back into this resistance area, right? So you got the OBV right there, back into the resistance area. It's got to break out of this. That is a weekly. This is a weekly chart, so it's got to break up out of this. For me to see the market go really bullish again, it's got to break up out of this. And I'm just going to slide that bar over. Once again, that was all support. It's turned into resistance there. Nothing there. Let's go long. A little gap a little bit below us. Wouldn't mind that for a little pullback. Nothing. Just kind of once again, just kind of. All right, let's do this real quick. I'm just gonna show this. All right, so once again on the God mode, look at this. Every time you get up here, you get the little dump ski. You get up here. There's the massive dump. There's a super ugly dump right there. Right there, dump. And right there, a pullback, but definitely not a dump, right? Followed by that one, which was a 1,000-point pullback. Meh, okay. And we're almost to it right here. We're so close to this right here. I mean, we're so close to the little overbought area that we're super close, right? That's the weekly OBV needs to break out to go bull market again, right? And God mode is so close to our dump area, right? It's so close to the R dump area right there, right? Okay, it screws along again. Back up to the blue band. So the blue band, same thing. And we're going to have, once again, here we go, but different indicator. Okay, this is the RSI, right? You can see all the RSIs here. All the RSIs are all showing you that we're up. We got to break out of this. I mean, dump, 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 right? I mean, you can see all the areas right here, right? RSI back also in the dump area. All right, I mean, they're all right back into the dump area. Nothing on that. There we go, one more. Okay. So older chart there. Listen, that you see where this all, right? That, this, and there we are right there. Gots to close above this. Gots to get up. Gots to get out. Gots to close above this, right? Right? This is a really heavy support and resistance area, right? It has worked extremely well as a resistance. So support there, support is there, right? But look at all the resistance that this has faced here. And support, resistance and support here along these lines right here. That's got to get broken. This. Right? And the monthly is coming so quick. Right? Monthly's coming so quick. Need and open and close over this yellow circle cluster. Right? Boom. There it is. And MACD back in the dump area. Same thing. Okay. Let me confirm this real quick. $88.60. I'm the vamp. I'm done.